32 incredible interracial couples you probably didn't know about. These surprising love stories from Hollywood show that love transcends all boundaries. These stars boldly defied racial barriers, fought against societal prejudices, and even put their careers on the line to follow their hearts. From hidden relationships that were kept under wraps to couples who sparked major public debates, this list will keep you on the edge of your seat. Some couples will astound you, while others will totally catch you off guard. Did you know that a top Hollywood actor once lost up to $30 million in a dramatic romance, or that the star of Cheers faced intense backlash for making their relationship public? All these jaw-dropping secrets are about to be uncovered. From incredible behind-the-scenes tales to the Hollywood secrets they hope to keep under wraps, you won't believe what's been hidden. Do you know of any interracial celebrity couples that took you by surprise? If so, drop a 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss any shocking stories from the world of entertainment. Maya Rudolph, daughter of soul icon Minnie Riperton and musician Richard Rudolph, rose to prominence on Saturday Night Live. SNL before excelling in film and voice acting. Paul Thomas Anderson, the acclaimed director behind There Will Be Blood, Boogie Nights, and Licorice Pizza, is celebrated for his cinematic achievements and his fiercely private persona. They started dating after meeting at an SNL event. Though they never formally married, they've been a couple for over 20 years and share 4 children, per Lucille, Jack, and Minnie. They reside in Los Angeles and seldom make public appearances. Opting out of red carpet events, they prioritize keeping their family life private and out of the public eye. Anderson sometimes casts Maya Rudolph in his films, including a cameo in Inherent Vice. Rudolph consistently praises Anderson's unwavering support and sharp sense of humor. They are living proof of the power of love that knows no boundaries from race to geography. French actor Olivier Martinez and Oscar-winning actress Halle Berry first crossed paths in 2010 while working together on the South African thriller Dark Tide. At that point, Berry had recently ended her relationship with model Gabrielle Aubry and had openly expressed that she no longer wanted to get married again. However, their relationship quickly evolved beyond the professional as their initial chemistry blossomed into a serious romance. Martinez, known for his roles in Unfaithful, and The Physician, brought a calm, reserved, and loyal European charm to their partnership. The couple announced their engagement in 2012 and later tied the knot in a private ceremony at Château de Donde in France in July 2013. Just a few months later, in October 2013, they welcomed their first son, Mo Robert Martinez. Their relationship garnered attention not only due to their celebrity status, but also because of Berry's open discussions about the challenges of balancing 2 careers and navigating their differing cultural backgrounds. Initially, they split their time between France and the U.S., but lifestyle differences began to put considerable strain on their marriage. This ultimately led to them filing for divorce in October 2015 after just 2 years together. Though they eventually parted ways, Berry and Martinez remained dedicated to co-parenting their son. While there were legal challenges over custody, most of the issues were settled privately. Since their separation, Berry has consistently emphasized the importance of safeguarding their child's privacy and fostering a respectful relationship with Martinez for the sake of their son. Though their relationship was brief, it left a lasting impression. Berry rarely discusses race openly, but their union attracted public attention, shedding light on the complexities and challenges of interracial relationships in the entertainment industry. Their story serves as a reflection of the pressures many high-profile couples, especially those in cross-cultural relationships, face in trying to balance their personal lives with their careers. Italian artist Marco Perego and American actress Zoe Saldana make up one of Hollywood's most down-to-earth yet impactful couples. They met in 2013 through mutual friends and quickly connected over their shared love for art and similar life values. Just a few months later, they tied the knot in a private and intimate ceremony in London, keeping the occasion a secret from the public. Zoe once shared the moment she realized Marco was her soulmate, explaining that while she often struggles with insecurity, he is her steady rock. What truly sets their relationship apart is Marco's bold decision to take Zoe's last name, becoming Marco Perego Saldana. This rare move in Hollywood, especially from a prominent man, is seen by both as a powerful statement of equality in their marriage. Despite the mixed reactions to Marco's decision, Zoe has always been candid in her response. Why are people so surprised? Since then, the couple has welcomed 3 sons, twins Bowie and Sai, born in 2014, and their youngest Zen in 2017. The couple places great importance on protecting their children's privacy, often avoiding bringing them to public events or sharing personal photos on social media. Instead, they use those platforms to highlight their own artistic endeavors, from Zoe's acting career to Marco's paintings and sculptures. Unlike many other high-profile couples, they avoid scandals and sensational headlines. Their rare public appearances often highlight tender moments, such as holding hands or coordinating stylish outfits which reflect their deep harmony. Zoe has shared that Marco's quiet support and steadfast connection have helped her grow stronger, both in her professional career and in her personal life. Marco is the one who quietly shares every emotional burden with Zoe, providing unwavering support. Their family is a vibrant example of multicultural harmony. Zoe is fluent in both English and Spanish, while Marco speaks Italian and English, giving their household a rich global foundation. Though they rarely discuss race openly, the way they live and love subtly challenges many outdated stereotypes and norms, quietly breaking down barriers with every step they take. Russian billionaire Vladislav Doronin, a key player in real estate and modern architecture, gained significant attention for his high-profile relationship with British supermodel Naomi Campbell. The couple began dating in 2008 and soon became a global symbol of power and luxury. Often referred to as the Russian Donald Trump by the media, Doronin commands attention not only for his immense wealth but also for the extravagant lifestyle he shares with Naomi. One of the most iconic symbols of their extravagant relationship is the spaceship-shaped mansion in Moscow, designed by the renowned architect Zaha Hadid. Allegedly a gift from Doronin to Naomi during their time together, the mansion stands as a testament to their lavish lifestyle. For 5 years, they were frequently seen together on red carpets at major events, cruising on private yachts and indulging in luxury resorts around the globe. Despite the intense media scrutiny, they chose to maintain their privacy, rarely discussing their relationship in interviews. In 2013, they quietly parted ways without any official announcement. Speculation grew when Doronin was seen with model Luo Zelaine, Naomi's mentee, on the reality show The Face, sparking even more public curiosity and fueling rumors about the cause of their split. After their breakup, Naomi continued to solidify her influence in the fashion industry and social activism, particularly by supporting African designers and championing global humanitarian efforts. Meanwhile, Doronin maintained his prominence in luxury real estate, driving major developments in Miami and Dubai through his companies OKO Group and Capital Group, which he founded and still leads. In the early 1990s, few celebrity couples generated as much buzz and controversy as Ted Danson and Whoopi Goldberg. The two first crossed paths in 1992 while co-starring in the comedy Made in America, and their relationship quickly became a media sensation. The union of these two high-profile stars, set against the backdrop of the social and racial climate of the time, made their relationship an especially sensational affair that captivated public attention. At the time, Danson was still married to his wife, Cassandra Coates, which only fueled the media's scrutiny, turning his relationship with Goldberg into a full-blown scandal. A highly debated incident occurred when Danson performed in blackface at a Friars Club event honoring Goldberg. Though meant as a joke, the act faced strong backlash for being offensive. Following this, Danson went through a divorce which reportedly cost him approximately $30 million. Their romance with Goldberg ended in 1994 after 18 months. Goldberg stood by Danson, insisting he meant no harm, but admitted the incident left enduring wounds on his career and their bond. She shared that the greatest loss was their friendship, and relentless media scrutiny has prevented them from recapturing their past closeness. Bret the Hitman Hart, the iconic Canadian wrestler and five-time WWF champion, wed Stephanie Washington in 2010, opening a fresh chapter following two prior marriages. Despite Hart's public persona, Stephanie prefers privacy, making their interracial marriage one of the most enduring yet under-the-radar relationships in sports entertainment. They crossed paths in 2008 at a friend's party in San Francisco. Hart, then in his early 50s, and Stephanie in her early 20s and employed in hospitality, connected deeply despite a 26-year age gap. Their shared values and mutual preference for a private life quickly drew them together. Stephanie, of mixed heritage, has endured a barrage of online criticism about their relationship, but remains unwaveringly supportive of her husband, particularly through his health challenges and their anniversary milestones. Bret Hart frequently voices profound gratitude for Stephanie's role in his life, crediting her with bringing stability after devastating losses like his brother Owen's tragic death and his own fight against prostate cancer. While Stephanie seldom attends WWE events, she steadfastly supports Hart at significant moments, including Hall of Fame ceremonies and his charitable endeavors. Unlike many celebrity couples, they keep their personal lives off social media. Hart occasionally shares understated photos of quiet moments together, like vacations or cozy evenings at their Calgary, Canada home. Before interracial marriages became more accepted in showbiz, actress Alfre Woodard and producer Roderick Spencer quietly defied social barriers to build a strong relationship. They started dating in the early 1980s during a time when interracial love was still considered taboo in many parts of the United States. Despite facing prejudice from both the industry and the public, Alfre Woodard and Roderick Spencer chose to marry in 1983, marking the beginning of one of the most enduring relationships in entertainment. Alfre, known for her powerful performances in 12 Years a Slave. Crooklyn and St. Elsewhere has earned 4 Emmy Awards and an Oscar nomination, solidifying her place as one of Hollywood's most respected actresses. While less publicly known, Roderick Spencer has established a successful career in writing and production with a particular focus on social justice projects, a shared passion that strengthened his bond with Alfre. Together, they adopted 2 children, Mavis and Duncan, and raised them in a culturally aware environment that fosters intellectual growth and empathy. In several interviews, Woodard has shared that being married to a white husband allowed her to engage in crucial conversations about race and privilege, both within their family and in the broader public sphere. Spencer is a strong advocate for impactful projects such as the 2020 Netflix film Juanita, which featured Woodard further showcasing his commitment to social change through art. Although Spencer rarely makes media appearances, his work often revolves around themes of community, race, and healing values that align with those of Woodard. The couple currently resides in Santa Monica, California, leading a private life that prioritizes creating meaningful impact over seeking public attention. Their enduring relationship serves as a quiet yet powerful testament to the strength of friendship, respect, and perseverance in an ever-evolving industry. Long before Heather Headley became a Tony Award-winning Broadway star for her role in Ada, she found a solid support system off-stage in former NFL player Brian Musso. The two met as students at Northwestern University in Illinois, where Musso played football and Headley studied communications and music. Unlike many celebrity couples whose relationships start in the spotlight, their love story is a simple one rooted in shared values and goals from their college days. Brian was drafted by the New York Jets in 1995, but soon transitioned into a career in investment consulting. Meanwhile, Heather followed her passion for music and theater, becoming one of the few black women to win both a Tony Award and a Grammy. They married in 2003, creating a home built on faith dedication and a shared joy in serving others. The couple has 3 children, and Heather has frequently spoken about how Brian's quiet yet unwavering support has helped her balance motherhood with her career as an artist. "He not only supports me, but everything around us," she shared at a women's leadership event. What makes their marriage truly special is its stability, consistency, and deep respect for privacy. While Heather frequently tours internationally, appears on television, and works on various music projects, Brian quietly manages his own business. They maintain a clear boundary between their personal lives and the public eye. One small but meaningful detail Heather shared is that Brian often leaves little notes in her bag before she goes on stage, simple yet profound gestures that keep their hearts close, even when they're physically apart. One of the most unexpected relationships to stir up Hollywood was the rumored romance between actor Ryan Phillippe and global music superstar Rihanna. Although they never officially confirmed their relationship, the pair was seen together at a private party in Los Angeles in early 2011, fueling widespread speculation. Outlets like US Weekly and E! News reported on their intimate moments and several subsequent meetings. At the time, Ryan had recently ended his relationship with Australian actress Abby Cornish, while Rihanna was at the height of her career, riding the success of her album Rated R and hits like What's My Name and S&M. Those close to the couple described them as a perfect match, intelligent, discreet, and composed in public with a strong sense of mutual respect. Though they kept their relationship out of the media spotlight, they were reportedly seen on discreet dates, including private dinners and late-night karaoke sessions. Their romance lasted only a few months, but came at a pivotal moment, for both Ryan was redefining his career with indie films like Bang Bang Club, while Rihanna was preparing for a packed world tour. Though never confirmed or denied, public curiosity, especially following Rihanna's personal stories, made this brief romance memorable. The couple quietly allowed the relationship to fade away without drama or explanation, leaving it as a fleeting moment in their fast-paced and successful careers. Twilight actor Robert Pattinson began a relationship with British singer and visual artist FKA Twigs, born Talia Barnett, in 2014. The pairing took the public by surprise, as Twigs is known for her groundbreaking musical style and distinctive image, which was a sharp contrast to the persona of Pattinson's ex-girlfriend, Kristen Stewart. One reason their relationship garnered so much attention was how they met through mutual friends and started dating privately before making their public debut as a couple at the end of 2014. Just a few months later, in March 2015, multiple sources confirmed their engagement. Pattinson, known for his privacy, only subtly acknowledged the relationship during an interview on The Howard Stern Show, sparking even more curiosity and speculation from the public. However, the attention also brought intense pressure. FKA Twigs, who is of Jamaican and Spanish descent, became the target of harassment and racism from some Twilight fans. The discriminatory comments and personal attacks deeply affected her, leading international media to speak out and ignite important conversations about race and fan culture in the age of social media. Despite enduring intense pressure, Robert Pattinson and FKA Twigs stayed together for nearly 3 years before splitting in October 2017, reportedly due to their demanding schedules and constant media intrusion. Both chose to remain silent amid the rumors, maintaining mutual respect after their breakup. FKA Twigs later shared that her pain didn't stem from Pattinson, but rather from society's hatred toward their relationship. After their breakup, Robert Pattinson successfully redirected his film career, earning widespread acclaim for his lead role in The Batman. Meanwhile, FKA Twigs continued to thrive as an independent visionary artist, making a significant impact in contemporary art and music with her unique style and creative expression. If you found Robert Pattinson and Twigs' story as fascinating as we did, make sure to hit that like button. Share your thoughts about their relationship in the comments below. Do you think their love was truly meant to be? Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss more celebrity stories like this. Thanks for watching. British writer and director Ol Parker and actress Thandiwe Newton are one of the longest-standing and most enduring interracial couples in the UK entertainment scene. They met in the mid-1990s and tied the knot in 1998 before Newton rose to international stardom with roles in Mission Impossible 2: Crash, for which she won an Oscar, and HBO's Westworld series. Parker, whose career includes films like Imagine Me and You Now Is Good and The Best Exotic Marigold Hotel, is not only Newton's life partner but also her creative collaborator. The couple frequently speaks about each other in interviews, describing their relationship as a steady rock amid the ever-changing film industry. Newton has shared that Parker offers stability and a safe haven in her life, providing a grounding force throughout her career. They have 3 children, Ripley, Nico, and Booker. Notably, their daughter Nico Parker has followed in her mother's footsteps, achieving early success with roles in Tim Burton's Dumbo 2019 and HBO's The Last of Us series. The family keeps their private life closely guarded and rarely appears in the media outside of their work. Newton, who is outspoken about racial discrimination and inequality in the entertainment industry, has shared that her interracial marriage deepened her understanding of the various layers of social privilege, both publicly and privately. In April 2022, after 24 years together, the couple quietly parted ways. News of their breakup emerged after Newton stepped away from a film project due to personal challenges. While no official statement was made, close sources confirmed that the couple ended their relationship quietly. It was a peaceful conclusion characterized by deep mutual respect from both sides. Throughout the 2000s, Seal and Heidi Klum were often seen as a model of a strong and loving interracial relationship in the entertainment world. The British-Nigerian singer Seal met German supermodel Heidi Klum in early 2004, just weeks after she ended her relationship with Italian businessman Flavio Briatore and was pregnant with her first daughter, Lenny. Seal not only loved Heidi, but also became a devoted father, officially adopting Lenny. A year later, in May 2005, they held an intimate wedding on a beach in Mexico. Their marriage quickly became a media focal point, not just because of their fame, but also due to the genuine and open way they expressed their love for one another, which resonated with fans and the public alike. The couple welcomed 3 children together, Henry, Johann, and Lou. A unique aspect of their relationship was their tradition of renewing their vows annually through themed ceremonies often held in intimate settings with close friends and family, a rare and deeply personal custom even among celebrities. However, in 2012, after 7 years together, they announced their separation. Initially, both committed to maintaining a friendly relationship for the sake of their children, but the legal process surrounding custody inevitably created tension. They both acknowledged that their demanding schedules were a significant factor that contributed to their decision to separate. After their divorce, Heidi Klum remarried musician Tom Kaulitz and continued her success on television with shows like Germany's Next Top Model and America's Got Talent. Meanwhile, Seal continued to pursue his music career and expanded his role on programs like The Voice Australia. Despite their split, their journey remains one of the most notable interracial relationships, remembered for its honesty commitment and the way they built a family that went beyond traditional norms. Two-time Oscar winner Robert Duvall first met Grace Hightower, an actress and former flight attendant, in 1987 at Mr. Chow restaurant in London. Their relationship started quietly and lasted nearly a decade before they officially married in 1997. From an external perspective, their marriage became one of the most enduring and prominent interracial relationships in Hollywood. The same year they married, Robert Duvall and Grace Hightower welcomed their first son, Elliot Duvall, and began building a peaceful family life. However, their marriage wasn't always smooth. Just 2 years later, in 1999, Duvall filed for divorce and sought custody of their child. Surprisingly, the divorce was never finalized, and the couple reconciled in an unexpected turn of events. In 2004, the couple renewed their vows in a ceremony attended by celebrities like Martin Scorsese and Meryl Streep. They continued to expand their family by welcoming a daughter, Helen Grace, in 2011, who was born via surrogacy. However, challenges in their relationship persisted. By 2018, Duvall and Hightower publicly confirmed their separation, which was marked by greater contention. Court documents revealed prolonged financial disputes, particularly regarding control over an estimated $500 million fortune. While Hightower remained discreet and rarely spoke to the media, Duvall continued working on major film projects while navigating legal challenges stemming from their separation. Although their relationship ended amid controversy, it was once regarded as a symbol of enduring strength that transcended racial boundaries and the glitz of Hollywood glamour. When Reddit co-founder Alexis Ohanian and tennis legend Serena Williams first appeared together in public, many were surprised. The pairing of a white tech entrepreneur and a black sports superstar with 23 Grand Slam titles seemed unexpected, but their love story quickly became one of the most admired and respected interracial relationships in the public eye. They first met in May 2015 at a hotel in Rome, where Ohanian was seated near Serena's table. She jokingly mentioned some nearby mice prompting him to move, but instead of leaving, he stayed and accepted her invitation to watch her compete at the Italian Open. From this unexpected encounter, a special relationship began to blossom. By December 2016, they were engaged, and Serena announced the news with a heartfelt poem on Reddit. In September 2017, they welcomed their first daughter, Alexis Olympia Ohanian Jr., just weeks before their lavish wedding in New Orleans, attended by stars like Beyoncé and Kim Kardashian. Serena openly shared personal experiences, discussing everything from cultural differences to the important lessons in understanding and acceptance they had learned along the way. She spoke about how each person's upbringing shaped their worldview. Ohanian, a white man raised in Brooklyn and Virginia, and Serena, a black woman who overcame numerous barriers in a sport once considered a privilege reserved for white athletes. Their relationship, rooted in mutual respect and understanding, reflected how their diverse backgrounds helped shape their shared journey. In 2020, Ohanian stepped down from Reddit's board of directors, expressing his hope that his successor would be a black person, a decision he said was deeply influenced by Serena. This move reflected his commitment to promoting diversity and inclusion both in the tech industry and beyond. That gesture not only reflects the friendship and positive influence between two people from different worlds, but also embodies the social responsibility both have consistently embraced throughout their journey together. Their actions continue to inspire others to use their platforms for meaningful change and to champion equality in every aspect of life. Alfonso Ribeiro, best known for his role as Carlton Banks on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, married Angela Unrich, a writer and former professional diver, in October 2012. While Alfonso is a familiar face on television, Angela has built a successful career behind the scenes in education and television production. The couple met in 2011, and after just 3 months of dating, they decided to commit to a long-term partnership. The couple is open about their interracial relationship while maintaining a sense of privacy in their public lives. In interviews, Ribeiro candidly addresses any criticism he's received for choosing a white partner, affirming that his love for Angela is rooted in a genuine spiritual connection that transcends racial boundaries. They have 3 children together: Alfonso Lincoln Ribeiro Jr., Anders Rain, and Ava Sue Ribeiro. Alfonso also has a daughter named Sienna from a previous marriage. The family often shares simple, relatable moments such as vacations, school events, and Alfonso's passion for golf on social media, giving a glimpse into their warm and down-to-earth life. Angela, initially private, has become more familiar to the public as she supports her husband in various projects, particularly America's Funniest Home videos, which Alfonso hosts. Despite their different professional backgrounds, they have built a relationship grounded in humor, family values, and mutual respect. Their marriage isn't centered on racial differences, but instead reflects broader themes of love, personal choice, and the strength of their connection. Ribeiro's steadfast commitment to defending the right to love and choose based on emotion rather than societal norms has made him a significant voice in discussions about interracial relationships, particularly within the Black community. His openness has sparked important conversations about love identity and the freedom to define relationships on one's own terms. John Legend and Chrissy Teigen are one of the most beloved and recognizable interracial couples in modern entertainment. However, their love story began quite modestly. They first met in 2006 on the set of the music video for Stereo, where Teigen played Legend's girlfriend. What started as a brief romance quickly blossomed into something much deeper, as they discovered a connection that transcended all geographical boundaries. While Legend toured the world, they stayed in close contact, calling each other every night for an entire year, building a foundation of love and trust, despite the distance. In December 2011, Legend proposed to Tegan during a romantic trip to the Maldives. They officially married in September 2013 in a fairy tale wedding by Lake Como, Italy, a place that held special memories for both of them, marking the beginning of their journey together as a married couple. John Legend composed the globally acclaimed ballad All of Me as a heartfelt tribute to Chrissy Teigen, bringing their love story even closer to the public. Beyond being a beloved couple on the red carpet, they attract fans with their openness and authenticity, particularly on social media. Teigen, known for her humor and candidness, frequently shares real-life experiences about marriage, motherhood, and her personal views on society, further endearing them to their audience. The couple has 4 children, including Luna and Miles. In 2020, they openly shared the heartbreaking experience of losing their son Jack due to pregnancy complications. Their story was shared to raise awareness and foster empathy for those who have faced similar losses. While it sparked controversy among some, many praised their courage and transparency in revealing the often hidden struggles of family life, offering support and understanding to others going through similar challenges. Before Rutina Wesley became a familiar name for her role as Tara Thornton on HBO's True Blood, she had a long-term, low-key relationship with actor Jacob Fischel. They met in the early 2000s while both were students at the Juilliard School, a prestigious institution known for training many of America's top stage and film stars. Their love blossomed during their studies and continued to grow as they embarked on their careers. In 2005, they married in a private ceremony before either of them gained fame. Unlike many celebrity couples, Wesley and Fischel have managed to maintain a private life, deliberately steering clear of the media spotlight. When Wesley's career soared with True Blood in 2008, the public grew increasingly curious about her private life. However, the actress remained tight-lipped, rarely mentioning her husband in interviews. Fischel, who primarily works behind the scenes and occasionally takes on small TV roles, has maintained a low media profile, keeping their personal life out of the public eye. In August 2013, after 8 years together, Wesley filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. In court documents, she requested that Fischel waive spousal support, a detail that highlighted how income and success disparities can sometimes strain relationships. The divorce proceeded quietly, without disputes or scandals, maintaining the privacy both had long valued. Afterwards, Wesley came out publicly as a lesbian, marking a significant turning point that reshaped public perception of her. She became not only a talented actress, but also a courageous role model for living authentically, inspiring many with her openness and commitment to being true to herself. In 2008, Chris Evans and Naomi Harris sparked speculation when they were spotted together at the Street Kings premiere in Los Angeles. At the time, Evans was beginning to make his mark in Hollywood with roles in Fantastic Four and Sunshine, while Harris was already an established star known for 28 Days Later and Pirates of the Caribbean. Although there was no official announcement about their relationship, their intimate appearances on the red carpet quickly attracted public attention. Unconfirmed reports suggested they went on a few private dates, but both remained silent, with the media never confirming or denying the rumors. Eventually, they stopped appearing together and the speculation gradually faded. However, this moment remains notable because at the time, interracial relationships, especially between white and black actors, were still relatively rare in Hollywood, making their connection stand out even more. The attention surrounding their so-called possible romance highlighted the lack of representation for interracial couples in the entertainment industry. Since then, both Evans and Harris have achieved remarkable success. Evans became a global icon as Captain America, while Harris solidified her reputation as Moneypenny in the James Bond films. Although their relationship never progressed further, that fleeting moment remains an intriguing part of the history of romances, whether real or rumored, among major stars. Ellen Pompeo, best known for her role as Meredith Grey on the long-running series Grey's Anatomy, has been married to music producer Chris Ivory since 2007. Though they rarely make headlines or appear on social media, their relationship stands as one of the most enduring and long-lasting interracial marriages in Hollywood. The couple met in 2003 at a grocery store in Los Angeles and began dating after developing a friendship. Pompeo shared that they had an instant connection, partly because they both grew up in Boston just minutes apart, but never crossed paths until adulthood. Chris Ivory has worked for many years in the music industry, but has maintained a low-profile lifestyle, staying out of the media spotlight, which allowed Pompeo to focus on her acting career. In 2009, they welcomed their first daughter, Stella, and later expanded their family with 2 more children through surrogacy. Though they maintain a private family life, Pompeo occasionally shares her views on raising biracial children in modern society, particularly in America. In a 2018 interview with People magazine, she candidly addressed criticism for choosing a black husband, emphasizing the importance of love and family over societal judgments. She expressed surprise at the negative reactions and shared that their marriage helped her gain a deeper understanding of social issues like systemic racism and police violence. Although Chris rarely speaks publicly, his quiet, steadfast support has been crucial in Pompeo's journey through more than 20 seasons of Grey's Anatomy media pressures and the public's high expectations. His support has been a grounding force in both her personal and professional life. Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel have maintained a high-profile yet relatively private relationship since they began dating in 2007. Although both are primarily known as white, Biel has shared that she has African-American ancestry on her father's side, a detail that is rarely explored by the media. They first met at a party hosted by Timberlake where mutual friends introduced them. Initially, Biel was somewhat reserved, but Timberlake's persistence helped their relationship deepen over time. After years of dating marked by challenges like busy schedules and temporary breakups, they got engaged at the end of 2011 and held a romantic wedding in southern Italy in October 2012. The couple has 2 sons, Silas born in 2015 and Phineas born in 2020. Despite living in the spotlight, they strive to keep their private life as peaceful as possible. Biel has often spoken about the challenges of balancing motherhood and her career, while Timberlake openly refers to her as the biggest supporter of his life. In 2019, after a scandal where Timberlake was seen holding hands with a co-star on set, he quickly issued a public apology, and Biel appeared to forgive him. Together, they navigated the hardship under public scrutiny, maintaining their strong bond and family life. They often avoid discussing race in the media, but fans sometimes note Biel's mixed heritage as a complex factor in their relationship, particularly within the context of American society. Timberlake has faced criticism for his earlier silence on social issues like racial justice, but in recent years he has taken a stronger stance, actively supporting movements such as Black Lives Matter. This shift reflects his growing awareness and commitment to advocating for social change. Going back to the 1960s, another couple made waves, Sammy Davis Jr. and Mae Britt, when the famous black entertainer married the blonde Swedish actress in 1960. It was not just a personal matter, but a bold political statement. Interracial marriage was still banned in more than 30 U.S. states at the time. Their union challenged societal norms and became a symbol of defiance against racial segregation and discrimination. Davis broke many barriers in the entertainment industry, but also faced harsh criticism, canceled shows, and even death threats due to his interracial marriage. Britt was not spared from attacks by the public and the press either. Despite the immense pressure, the couple stayed together, raising 3 children, a biological daughter and 2 adopted sons, while navigating the challenges of a society that was not yet fully accepting of their union. Their perseverance in the face of adversity made their relationship an enduring symbol of love and resilience. The family lived in California, a place more welcoming to interracial families. Their 8-year marriage ended in 1968, largely due to work pressures and personal life challenges. However, they maintained mutual respect after their separation. Britt devoted the rest of her life to raising their children, while Davis continued performing until his death in 1990. Despite the end of their marriage, their shared commitment to their family and mutual respect remained a central part of their lives. Actor Ron Perlman, known for his roles in Hellboy and Beauty and the Beast, has enjoyed nearly 4 decades of marriage to jewelry designer Opal Stone. They wed on Valentine's Day in 1981, when Perlman was still building his career. While Opal established a strong foothold in the high fashion industry, their marriage between a white man and a black Latina woman rarely drew media attention, allowing them to maintain a relatively private and stable relationship. It's this very silence that makes their relationship special. They have 2 children together, Blake, born in 1984, and Brandon, born in 1990. Perlman has often acknowledged his wife's significant influence on his early career decisions and has praised her creative talents, recognizing the important role she played in shaping both his personal and professional life. What sets them apart in the chaotic world of showbiz is the privacy they have maintained. They largely stayed away from the media spotlight, creating a safe space for their family. However, in November 2019, Perlman filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences shortly after he was spotted getting close to co-star Allison Dunbar. Despite the public nature of the separation, Perlman and Stone had long cultivated a relationship that focused on family and personal growth, and the divorce marked the end of a long chapter in their lives. The divorce was finalized in October 2021, with the court ordering Perlman to pay $1,500 monthly in spousal support and income sharing. Despite their separation, their story remains a rare example of a long-term relationship built on friendship, support, and mutual respect. Even after the end of their marriage, their shared history and the foundation they built together continue to stand as a testament to their enduring connection. The relationship between Jason Momoa and Lisa Bonet is like a modern fairy tale blending reality with childhood dreams. Before meeting in person, Momoa, who grew up in Hawaii, was captivated by Bonet after watching her on The Cosby Show and once told his mother, "I want her." His admiration for her began at a young age, and fate brought them together years later, turning his childhood dream into a beautiful, lasting reality. Years later, in 2005, fate brought them together through mutual friends, turning Momoa's dream into reality. Bonet, a cultural icon known for her free-spirited and enigmatic lifestyle, brought a powerful bond and energy to Momoa's life. They quickly fell in love, and their family grew with the arrival of their first daughter, Lola, in 2007, followed by their son, Nakoa Wolf, in 2008. Their relationship was a natural blend of deep connection, creativity, and shared values. Though many assumed they had married earlier, it wasn't until 2017, after more than a decade together, that they officially tied the knot. Their relationship transcends racial and cultural boundaries, with Momoa, a native Hawaiian man, and Bonet, an African-American Jewish woman, admired for its genuine connection, deep emotional bond, and mutual respect. Their love story stands as a testament to the power of authenticity and understanding in a world where such connections often face external challenges. Without showiness or Hollywood cliches, they have become an emblem of love that is intimate, strong, and deeply humane. Momoa, of native Hawaiian, Irish, and German descent, grew up admiring Bonet, an African-American Ashkenazi Jewish actress. After seeing her on television and meeting in 2005, their connection quickly blossomed into a deep and lasting relationship, rooted in genuine affection and shared values. Their love story continues to inspire, transcending superficial expectations. However, in January 2022, Momoa and Bonet unexpectedly announced their separation. In a joint statement, they expressed gratitude for the time they shared and explained that their separation was meant to allow each of them to continue growing, learning to become new versions of themselves, and pursuing personal journeys filled with freedom and love. Their decision, though unexpected, reflected their commitment to mutual growth and respect, even as they moved forward separately. English musician Dev Hynes, also known by his stage name Blood Orange, and American actress Tessa Thompson, first caught public attention in 2019 when they were spotted together in Paris, followed by appearances at Wimbledon and New York Fashion Week. Although they have never officially confirmed their relationship, their frequent outings together have led many to believe they are dating, sparking curiosity and admiration from fans and the media alike. Hynes is renowned in the music industry for his genre-blending style and collaborations with artists like Solange Harry Styles and Sky Ferreira. Known for his deeply creative nature, he rarely shares details about his private life. Meanwhile, Thompson, celebrated for her roles in Creed Westworld and the Marvel Cinematic Universe, also keeps her personal life out of the public eye, maintaining a level of privacy that has contributed to the intrigue surrounding her relationship with Hynes. Their relationship, though unconfirmed, has sparked significant curiosity among fans. Intimate moments at the 2020 Sundance Film Festival and joint appearances at Milan Fashion Week have only heightened the public's interest. Both Hynes and Thompson have avoided making statements or responding to interviews about the rumors, further adding to the intrigue that continues to captivate their audience. Thompson has been open about her sexuality and gender in interviews, while Hynes is an artist known for his fluid lifestyle and perspectives, creating a unique harmony between them. Their multicultural backgrounds contribute to a distinctive image in the entertainment world, bringing a rare depth and intimacy to their relationship. Their connection stands out not only for its artistic richness, but also for how it challenges and redefines the norms surrounding interracial relationships in Hollywood. American singer Nick Jonas and Indian actress Priyanka Chopra surprised the world when they announced their engagement in July 2018. The shock wasn't just due to the rapid pace of their relationship, but also because of the unique blend of two distinct cultures. They first appeared together at the 2017 Met Gala as guests of designer Ralph Lauren, sparking curiosity and speculation about their connection, which quickly grew into a high-profile romance. It wasn't until several months later that dating rumors began to spread. Despite a 10-year age difference and distinct cultural backgrounds, they quickly became media sensations. In December 2018, they held a lavish wedding at Umaid Bhawan Palace in Jodhpur, India, blending Christian and Hindu ceremonies, symbolizing the union of two worlds. Their wedding, a spectacular blend of traditions, further captured the world's attention, marking the beginning of a celebrated and highly publicized marriage. Chopra, a former Miss World and Bollywood star, has been candid about adapting to Hollywood's spotlight and dealing with discriminatory comments on social media. Jonas, a member of the Jonas Brothers, is often portrayed as the younger partner in the relationship. Despite this, the couple has maintained a strong bond facing challenges together and proving that their love transcends media perceptions and external pressures. Their relationship continues to inspire as they navigate their careers and personal lives with mutual support and respect. In January 2022, Nick Jonas and Priyanka Chopra welcomed their first child, Malti Marie Chopra Jonas, via surrogacy. While they keep their child's life private on social media, they occasionally share warm family moments. Parenthood has added a new depth to their relationship, symbolizing the connection between East and West in the modern world. Their journey as parents reflects the blending of their distinct cultures, creating a beautiful balance in their growing family. Taye Diggs and Idina Menzel are one of Broadway's most famous interracial couples. Their relationship began through artistic collaboration and blossomed into love offstage. They met in 1995 while starring in the groundbreaking musical Rent, with Diggs playing Benjamin Coffin III and Menzel portraying Maureen Johnson. Their on-stage chemistry quickly translated into a real-life connection, sparking one of Broadway's most iconic romances. The undeniable chemistry they shared on stage extended into their personal lives. They dated for several years before marrying in 2003, a time when interracial relationships in the entertainment industry were still relatively rare. Their partnership was admired as a symbol of lasting love, rooted in creative collaboration, mutual respect, and a shared passion for the arts. Their love story stood as a powerful example of how artistic connection can translate into a deep, enduring personal bond. Both Menzel and Diggs found success. Beyond the stage, Menzel gained fame with iconic roles in Wicked and Frozen, while Diggs made his mark in films and shows like Private Practice, Brown Sugar, and The Best Man. In 2009, they welcomed their son, Walker Nathaniel Diggs, becoming dedicated parents. Their growing family further strengthened their bond as they navigated their careers and parenthood together. However, in 2013, after 10 years together, they announced their separation and later finalized their divorce. Despite this, they maintain mutual respect and a shared commitment to co-parenting their son. In interviews, Diggs has spoken openly about the challenges of being part of a high-profile interracial relationship, including facing questions about race after marrying a white woman. His reflections highlight the complexities of navigating such a relationship in the public eye, yet he has consistently emphasized the importance of respect, love, and open communication. Menzel has also spoken about feeling trapped by cultural assumptions and stereotypes surrounding their relationship. Despite the external pressures, both she and Diggs consistently praise the talent and care each brings to raising their child. Ryan Gosling and Eva Mendes are one of Hollywood's most private yet lasting interracial couples. Their paths first crossed in 2011 during the filming of The Place Beyond the Pines, where they portrayed romantic partners. What started as undeniable on-screen chemistry quickly blossomed into a real-life relationship, and they began dating shortly after the film wrapped. Mendes, who hails from a Cuban background, and Gosling, the Canadian actor known for The Notebook and La La Land, prefer to keep their personal lives out of the spotlight. Despite being A-list celebrities, they've never stepped onto the red carpet together or shared many details about their relationship with the media. The couple has two daughters, Esmeralda, born in 2014, and Amada, born in 2016, and they have made the decision to raise their children out of the public eye. After becoming a mother, Mendes took a step back from her acting career, making it clear that family is her top priority. She strives to provide a stable and nurturing environment for her children away from the media frenzy. Ryan Gosling and Eva Mendes have managed to stay out of scandals and the media's spotlight due to their strong commitment to privacy. Gosling has spoken about Mendes on several occasions, most notably during his 2017 Golden Globe speech, where he publicly expressed gratitude for her role in raising their children and supporting his career. While they have never officially confirmed their marital status, rumors suggest they secretly tied the knot in a private ceremony in 2016. Mendes has subtly alluded to their marriage in a few interviews, but continues to keep their personal life out of the public eye. Bryan Greenberg, recognized for starring in How to Make It in America and One Tree Hill, and Jamie Chung, an actress of Korean heritage and former reality TV star, form one of Hollywood's standout couples. They met in early 2010 and officially announced their relationship in 2012. They became engaged in 2013 and celebrated a romantic 3-day wedding in Santa Barbara, California in 2015. The event fused contemporary sophistication with cultural touches, mirroring their unique personalities and backgrounds. Their relationship stands out for its blend of public visibility and personal privacy. While they frequently attend events together and post casual moments on social media, they carefully preserve a private sanctuary for their personal lives. Both value independence in their relationship, with Greenberg stressing mutual understanding as the foundation for success. In October 2021, they welcomed twins through surrogacy, sharing their happiness on Instagram with a simple photo of tiny baby feet showcasing their down-to-earth style. Parenthood has ushered in a fresh phase for them, balancing family life with their thriving creative careers. As an interracial couple, they seldom discuss the subject publicly, but passionately champion diversity and inclusion in entertainment. Chung is a vocal advocate for Asian American representation, while Greenberg actively supports social justice causes. The romance between Kumail Nanjiani and Emily V. Gordon is heartfelt and uplifting, inspiring the Oscar-nominated 2017 film The Big Sick. Nanjiani, of Pakistani heritage, and Gordon, who is white, forged a bond that beautifully bridged cultural and racial divides. Kumail Nanjiani and Emily V. Gordon met in 2006 at a Chicago comedy night where Nanjiani was doing stand-up and Gordon, a therapist, was in the crowd. Their romance blossomed swiftly, but hit a hurdle when Gordon was diagnosed with a rare autoimmune disease and slipped into a coma. Despite dating only a few months, Nanjiani remained by her side during her treatment. They wed in 2007, keeping their marriage hidden from his traditional Muslim family. The cultural clashes in their relationship fueled the core of The Big Sick, with Nanjiani starring as himself and Zoe Kazan playing Emily. Despite many obstacles, their bond has endured. Gordon transitioned into screenwriting and producing, while Nanjiani thrived in stand-up indie films and major roles in Silicon Valley and Marvel's Eternals. Amid rising fame, they nurture a strong connection rooted in mutual support and shared journeys. Jessica Alba and Cash Warren met in 2004 on the Fantastic Four set, where Alba starred as Sue Storm and Warren served as a production assistant. Though from distinct backgrounds, Warren, the son of African-American actor Michael Warren, and Alba of Mexican and Danish heritage, they forged a strong bond. After dating for 4 years, they tied the knot in May 2008 in a quiet Beverly Hills courthouse ceremony. A month later, they welcomed their first daughter, Honor Marie, followed by 2 more children, Haven Garner and Hayes Alba Warren. Despite their celebrity status, they maintain a private family life. Warren thrives as a film producer and entrepreneur, while Alba shifted from acting to leading The Honest Company. They seamlessly blend their cultural diversity into their public personas, celebrating their heritage without centering their identity on race. Alba frequently shares her motherhood journey, while Warren expresses heartfelt gratitude for fatherhood. They occasionally post family moments on social media, offering a genuine and humorous glimpse into their lives while marking significant milestones. One of the most captivating interracial love stories in recent years is that of American rapper Eve Jihan Jeffers and British entrepreneur Maximilian Cooper. Eve, a Grammy-winning artist famous for her hit Let Me Blow Your Mind, first crossed paths with Maximilian in 2010 at the Gumball 3000, an international luxury car rally he founded. Eve was there as a celebrity guest sponsored by Puma, and it didn't take long for the two to form a powerful bond. Despite their vastly different backgrounds, Eve growing up in a working-class family in Philadelphia, and Cooper coming from the British upper class, with a deep passion for racing and fashion, their love only deepened as time went on. After 4 years of being together, they sealed their bond on June 14, 2014, with a beautiful wedding in Ibiza, Spain. Cooper had 4 children from a previous marriage, and Eve stepped into her role as a devoted and caring stepmother. Eve has frequently opened up about her journey into motherhood within a multicultural family, a journey that has been both challenging and incredibly rewarding. In 2022, at the age of 43, she welcomed her first child, Wild Wolf Fee Alexander Summers Cooper, after overcoming a long battle with fertility struggles. Her story has become a source of strength and inspiration for many women facing similar obstacles. Additionally, Eve has been candid about the meaningful conversations her family has had regarding race and privilege, especially after the George Floyd incident in 2020. In an interview with CBS this morning, she shared, "We've had important conversations, and that has been really beautiful. Today, the couple calls Los Angeles home, where they continue to create a life that merges two worlds: hip-hop and high-fashion Black American culture and British tradition." Jordan Peele, the Oscar-winning director of Get Out and Us, and comedian Chelsea Peretti are a low-key interracial couple admired for their independence and creativity. Their relationship began quite uniquely on Twitter when Peele reached out after being impressed by Peretti's work. What started as a professional admiration quickly turned into a personal connection, leading to a relationship that remains largely private, but deeply rooted in mutual respect and shared creativity. From their online conversations, their connection grew, leading to dating after meeting in person. After a few years together, they quietly married in April 2016 with their dog as the sole witness. Their intimate ceremony reflected their preference for privacy and a simple, meaningful commitment to each other. Later that year, they welcomed their first son, Beaumont Gino Peele. The couple has always prioritized keeping their family life private, avoiding public appearances together despite being prominent figures in the entertainment industry. Their desire for privacy has allowed them to maintain a more grounded, intimate family life away from the media spotlight. Their relationship extends beyond their private lives, influencing their work as well. Peretti lent her voice in Get Out, and the couple frequently supports each other's personal projects. Peele has shared that their differing perspectives have helped him grow thanks to the fresh insights and positive challenges Peretti brings into his life and creative process. Their partnership, both personal and professional, is built on mutual respect and collaboration. Their relationship breaks traditional Hollywood molds: a white Jewish woman with a unique comedic style paired with a mixed-race Black man who uses horror films to explore profound themes of race and society. Together, they challenge industry norms, blending their distinct talents and perspectives to create something fresh and thought-provoking in both their personal and professional lives. Although Jordan Peele never views his marriage as a political statement, the boundary between the personal and the artistic is deeply intertwined in the context of his films. Chelsea Peretti has also spoken out against racism and discrimination in comedy, reflecting the shared values and vision they both uphold. Together, they champion the importance of representation and inclusion, using their platforms to challenge societal norms and amplify marginalized voices. These 32 interracial couples, with tales ranging from hidden romances to stunning public weddings, have defied conventions and shattered stereotypes, showing that love transcends all boundaries. Which story captured your heart the most? Do you believe interracial love is reshaping Hollywood, or are there still countless stories waiting to be told? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you're hooked on fascinating stories of fame and romance, hit that like button and subscribe for more untold gems.